Hi, I'm Arsenio.
I'm Lonnie.
I'm Murray.
This is Viewer's Verdict. We are here today to start off the first of 3 episodes. We're talking about the Marvel Cinematic Unit, one phase at a time, leading up to Infinity War. We're going to start off with Phase 1, which includes Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, and the Avengers. Murray, would you like to start us off?
It starts off with Iron Man. It gives you your first look into the world, and it's sort of a hero's journey for a character who you would not normally think needs a hero's journey. So he starts off rich on top of the world, but immediately they throw him in a prisoner's camp, and he has to learn to actually be himself, and in the end he comes out as Iron Man. Great performance by Robert Downey Jr., of course.
Yeah.
Next up is the Incredible Hulk. This one you get Edward Norton, later replaced by Mark Ruffalo. Personally, I think we all agree here that Mark Ruffalo is a better Incredible Hulk. But in this movie, it basically shows the struggle of Bruce Banner. And he's already, in quick flashbacks, I like how they did this in the movie. In quick flashbacks, it shows you the backstory to him becoming the Hulk.
During the credit sequence.
Right. This movie's about the struggle and accepting this, I guess, accident and taking it as a blessing and using it and utilizing it for the greater good. I had a blast watching it though. I think it was pretty good for what it was.
It's really the Banner versus Hulk instead of the two kind of together.
Right.
And then the next movie in the series is Iron Man 2. You get to see a new villain played by Mickey Rourke. You also get Scarlett Johansson. You're starting to see S.H.I.E.L.D. coming together.
Slowly, pieces.
Or at least S.H.I.E.L.D. being pitched. Iron Man is on top of the world, or thinks he is, and it's misdeeds from his past, which is going to be a theme with Iron Man, starting to catch up to him.
Right.
It's just another movie with a great arc. The Iron Man movies are what got this franchise off the ground, and it's because of quality filmmaking.
I agree. Next is Thor. Now this is our first look into another planet, another world, even, another dimension. And the storyline is actually quite similar to Iron Man. Thor is spoiled brat. He's the king's son. He knows he's going to be king. He just likes to fight people for no apparent reason, just so he can. And of course, Odin kicks him down to earth and says, "You can't be who you are until you really learn your place in the world and to respect other people and kind of cool off in the hot-headedness." I think Natalie Portman was fantastic in this movie as the love interest. Loki, who is Thor's brother, Braze is Thor's brother. He is kind of the big baddie, I would think, in the first phase.
Right.
As kind of across the board, because he shows up in a couple of places.
Right.
Following that is Captain America, the first Avenger, and his story takes place in the timeline first, not in the movie making first, because Captain America was made with super serum for World War II to beat the Nazis. And honestly, this cast is fantastic after watching it again. You have Tommy Lee Jones, Chris Evans, who was not that great in Fantastic Four, but in this movie he holds it down as the moral center and the kind of do-gooder. Sebastian Stan is in this. Of course, the story ends with Cap saving the world. Again, probably more like Manhattan, and he's got to put the plane, his plane, in the water, which allows him to be frozen, so that S.H.I.E.L.D. can bring him back.
Find him later.
Now back, kind of catching up with Iron Man and Thor's story and the Hulk's. All the stories kind of catch up at the
come together,
which is perfect for the Avengers.
Exactly.
Which. This was a movie, at least to me, I think that just seeing all these characters on screen together, seeing them work together, not work together, was really kind of just a highlight to see, because no one's done anything, no one's planned this was planned from the beginning to see if Iron Man kicked off, then they would try and do this whole thing, and if it didn't, then you made one movie and it's okay.
Right.
The movie isn't just an ensemble, it does actually deal with arcs on the characters. I mean, Iron Man's arc in this movie is fantastic. It's probably the strongest arc, but Captain America and the Hulk, and this Mark Ruffalo's first movie as Bruce Banner, they both have good arcs as well.
Honestly, Chris Hemsworth, he's a very young actor, but I think he really matures throughout his arc in this movie, just his acting in general. And that's phase one.
Yeah, it's pretty,
6 movies.
It. Yeah, 6 movies.
So that's phase 1 of the MCU, and we will be doing phases 2 and 3 before Infinity War comes out.
I'm Arsenio.
I'm Lonnie.
I'm Murray.
And this is Viewer's Verdict.